where everyone has to see it on the day, otherwise spoilers, and that's really exhausting if you've got a lot of things that you're into. Especially like TV shows. There you go. That was a bit better than last time. Because that thing, as soon as it's out, it's... No, I can't heal anymore. Is that weird? Yeah. It's like, you must watch it now. And it's just like, I don't have time. I want to do something else. Yeah. You need to stay away because I'm just like, nah, it's this thing of like, I'm not watching, I'm not staying up till 2 AM to watch the newest Game of Thrones just because, you know, when it comes out, I don't need to watch it until I care about it. Ooh, I thought I saw Abyss Eyes on one of those dudes. It's like that weird hyper focus on like how to watch things, and it's the same with video games where like, because no one bought Fate Extella, and the week after I bought it, I could stream Fate Extella and I'd always get like 5 or 6 people watching my stream. And it's like that thing where, getting hit with the arrows. The same thing with like Nier Automata, where like, if you don't, you need to like watch it and play it in the first 2 weeks, otherwise everyone's already seen Let's Plays of it, and no one cares about it anymore. And I think it's more the fact if it's very fatiguing. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Yeah, there's most definitely something strange going on around here. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Fancy. I have barely got over 5. Oh, you are kidding me, not again. Oh, item. Item, item, item. Where am I now? I don't know where I am anymore. I'm lost and scared. Oh, I know where I am. Yep. Yep, heading towards the church. Bonfire head, therefore what? Therefore right. Yeah. It's like a hyper focus on how fast can you play something, how fast can you get viewers. It's like the thing where, because Twitch is opening up its... Twitch used to be quite restrictive in what it considered someone for partnership. Whereas now I think anyone can apply for Twitch partnership. And that's huge. That's incredibly... like, that's insane. That means there's just like so many people that could potentially be there to make money off Twitch.
Stray from the withering.
Oh yeah, straight from the flames. Flame will swallow you whole. Cool. Alright. But yeah, the Twitch partnership thing's insane, because almost everyone on Twitch could then, well, not everyone, but there's a bunch of guidelines that you need to adhere to become a... Yeah, Patreon. Yeah. Oh man, the amount of like artists that like I follow in various stuff, where it's like they all have a Patreon, and it's like there's just like so much stuff going. The cool thing about Patreon is you can pay someone to make something that you want to see, rather than something that's like sanctioned. That's what okay. That was interesting about that's what was interesting about sort of that. Forgot what I was going to say. Got distracted. Sorry, thinking what I was going to do. Yeah, but the requirements from partnership have now changed a fair bit, so it's now way easier to get a partnership. Oh yeah, that's what it was. So the thing is, like, I guess what Twitch are looking at is they're going to launch a game client where you can buy the game that the streamer is playing inside the game client using their Twitch client. So in order to boost sales and have more people, oh, wrong button. That I was meant to go the other way. In order to boost sales and for them to get more, they'll open it up so more people can be partners and more people can sell the games to get a benefit off it. But there's been I think there's been many better analyses of this change than I have, because literally I'm not someone who commands more than 5 people at once in terms of like viewing. So yeah, for me it's kind of like I don't really care. I don't want this to become a second job of some sort. I'm doing this as a good concentration exercise. Speaking and playing a video game at the same time is quite complex. I have got well better at it though. Like ridiculously better. Like if you look at like some of the initial Dark Souls 3 streams I do when I'm trying to talk to you, I I lose my thread of thought so often, and it's really incredible how now I can like have a more coherent conversation, apart from a few bits like that where I just completely went Right. Back to the painted world and back up the tower, because I think there's something cool in that tower. Oh, clear! Fire dude, fire dude, fire dude. But yeah, because I think one of my coworkers are looking at Twitch partnership, and initially it was like it's like a second job that you don't get paid for, and it's kind of like, yeah, no. But yeah, it's one of these things that's not massive. Like, the problem is with all these things and YouTube in general is trying to get traction when there's so many hundreds of thousands of people. It's like, what do you offer? What makes you stand out? And it's the same thing which occurs with like Steam and Steam Greenlight. Like one of my coworkers was like, have you ever played H1, was it H1N1, whatever it is, the zombie survival game, which is really super crazy popular. And a part of me was like, no, because my PC has been broken for like the last 2 years, or 3 or 4, actually 3 years. I just haven't been consumed by this survival game miasma that's like slowly consuming most of Steam and Steam Greenlight. Bloodwolf. Oh, that's an aggro. That's a call to arms. And, I was about to say an equine? No, canine. Man, John, Ooh. Battlegrounds? Is that a new sort of free-to-play thing that's appearing? Because yeah, I think that's yeah. That's the thing. Is Steam Greenlight exploded, and then every man and his dog started like flooding it with stuff. And there's some really cool articles on like 30%. Like no, was it close to 40%? Was it maybe 39? There was a value that was fairly high. Like a massive chunk of all the games that were released on Steam were released like last year or something. Like, Greenlight's a really good idea, but it's flooding. Everything's flooded. And it's really hard, the smaller you are, to get any traction. Or even any... Ooh, that's interesting. for me to get up there. Did not see that way. Tree. Yeah. And I guess that's the thing, is like, how long do I want a game to last? And what happens if the game lasts longer than I want? Oh hey, wolf. Because already, what was it? Yeah, I looked at, I don't even look at my Steam queue at all. I don't. Because there's so much. And like there's all the problems where people weren't finishing games or assets were getting stolen, and it was literally turning into, you don't know if the product you buy is A, going to be complete, or B, DCMA'd. It's like, it's a really cool idea for those who can put the time into it. But for those that just want to try and make a quick buck off the system, it's a problem. I want to see any of Jim Sterling's videos for way more info and way better critique and analysis than mine. Ah, shit. Oh shit. Youch, I was right, that does a lot of damage. Yep. But there's tons of analysis of how Steam Greenlight is horrendous. And how, although a good idea, it was not well implemented. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. One Black Knight dude down. Yeah, again, it's like you also only have so many games you can play in a certain amount of time. So there's bound to be something nice at the top of that tower. Why? It's so well guarded. But I don't know. There hasn't been a lot of games where I've sat and been like, yeah, I want to play that. And I feel that it's getting less and less sometimes. Like, there's only so many I can play, there's only so much I can deal with at one time. It's like that thing where I was saying, a friend of mine was like, oh, you should stream this or you should look at that. And I was like, I kind of don't have the time to do that. Because I'm already doing X, Y, and Z. And then like fitting Overwatch in between the other stuff. Oh shit, there's two night dudes. And there's tons of wolves. Looks like I am just running and grabbing the item. Going this way. Ooh. Oh shit, they're coming. Dude's coming for me. Take a swing. Oh yeah, shit. Nope. Run! Thought we'd get one, not two. It's like, in all the... with my short, limited amount of time, what should I put the time into? As well as, there's a good GDC talk by Yoko Taro, the guy who made Nier, or the director, game designer on Nier Automata, where he talks about, oh,